Hey Cancers, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Cancer check-in for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So Cancers, before we get into this, you guys should know the rules of tarot and energy work, and if you don't and you're new, just know that these readings are very general. They are also timeless, so keep in mind they are not going to resonate for everybody. So if you're not really feeling it, it's not really for you, that's okay. No need to, throw shade or anything. Don't shoot the messenger. Also, because these are timeless, this could be something that you've already gone through, something you're going through currently, or it could go through in the near future. And the energy that I'm picking up on is energy in and around you. So it could pertain to you or someone you know. And of course, it could be vice versa if we get more than one person in the reading. More often than not, we do get more than one person in the reading. Okay? So Cancers, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So when I was meditating Cancer, I heard smell the roses. I feel like a relaxed energy with you, actually, like a very relaxed, surrendering sort of energy. And I feel like it's in relation to something you put a lot of time and effort in. A lot of you, this is work, just being honest. A lot of you, this is work or something that's earned you a lot of stability or even money. Some of you, it's also about your health. It's like you just have had such like a hard focus on this thing, whatever it is. And I feel like you've really earned a lot from it. I think you've seen results from it, but you're starting to realize that it's like you kind of want a little more out of life. Like, it doesn't really give you the desire, it doesn't hold your attention the way that it did before. And in putting so much focus on whatever this is for you, and you're now enjoying and kind of relaxing and kind of like sitting back a little bit, I think you're realizing you've actually ignored other parts of your life or other aspects of yourself. And all of a sudden your attention's kind of going a little bit there, but I feel hesitation and avoidance with that. So Cancer, some of you might have put focus on whatever this thing is you've been putting so much effort into. It could even be a relationship, doesn't have to be work. I feel like a lot of you it's work. Kind of being in your shell a little bit by being in work. Some of you definitely doing that. Some of you have actually neglected or avoided an aspect of your life intentionally, but now you're like, oh, maybe I do need to focus on it. I feel like your attention's being drawn to that thing you've been neglecting about your life and yourself. So some of you might have a little bit of resistance with that, but you put a lot of effort and focus on something already, and it's paid off. And it's paid off. It's not really holding your interest the way it used to. So maybe it's time to kind of look into other things and explore other things, right? For some of you, the unknown part of expanding or working on aspects of yourself that you've ignored or neglected, or aspects of your life that you've ignored or neglected, the unknown part of that might be freaking you out a little bit for some of you, but I feel like you're being drawn there anyway. You might even be getting some opportunities in that aspect of your life or yourself that you've been ignoring and neglecting, that it's forcing you to look at that thing, okay, that part of you, that part of your life, okay? So Cancers, let's go ahead and get into some cards, all right? Using Rider-Waite as the primary. Any messages for Cancer? Oh, some of you, the thing you've been putting a lot of effort into, it almost feels like over focus or tunnel vision. Some of you guys have been overworking on something. Some of you it has paid off, but maybe not in the way you thought it would. Like you've seen results, maybe not the results you were hoping for. Like, if you had to give it a score, it's not a 10 out of 10, it's like a 7 out of 10. And you're like, wow, I put in so much energy and effort, but I don't really want it the way I used to. Let me kind of take a step back. And then again, your attention's being drawn to parts of yourself or your life that you've neglected or actually flat out avoided. Any messages for Cancers? Any messages for Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. But you are in this energy of surrender, though, which I like. I actually really like that. You're just surrendering and slowly backing away from what you put so much effort and time into. Any messages for Cancer? Uh-oh, are you getting stubborn on me, Cancer? Actually, I just heard Taurus. Okay. The full moon in Taurus in October, at the end of October, might play a role for you. You've got a Taurian placement. Could be dealing with some of those Taurian placement, not necessarily. I did just hear Taurus. Your second house might be very affected, so I would check what's transiting your second house. What's moving through your second house. Any messages for Cancer, please? Any messages for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Oh, Cancer. We got a Four of Wands energy. I feel invited. I do. I feel a draw to this. I think this is actually a little bit of like a come hither energy, a little bit of a nudge from spirit. It feels energetic to me. You could be getting an actual invite to like a wedding or some kind of social event, but I feel like you're being pulled to this Four of Wands energy, and it's the part of your life or it relates to, I'm gonna say relates to, it relates to a part of your life or yourself that you've actually been ignoring or neglecting. Some of you could be relationship, others of you it's just social energy, being more involved with people. God, I feel a lot of like, I just feel a lot of really warm energy around this, but I do feel hesitation on your end, Cancer. I feel a little bit like, you know, you're being pulled to this, but you're like, nah. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, interesting, Cancer. I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's what I was just getting. I don't know if I'm ready for that, whatever that is. Some of you, it's almost like an energetic doorway, like an energetic cycle, like an energetic door into a new cycle, or into some kind of newer foundation, a new environment for some of you. Some of you could actually even be like moving locations, geographic locations. Some of you could be a relationship. Some people consider this to be like 1111 twin flame card. I don't, but some readers do. But yeah, I feel like it's just like an energetic invite from the universe. Like, hey, Cancer, look over here. Look what you've been putting off. Look what you've been ignoring. Come look over here. Come here. And you, literally, I can feel it. You're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's something you haven't been putting energy into. Any other messages for Cancers as a... Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. That's right. I keep telling myself I'm gonna stop calling out the signs for each card. I realize it takes a lot of time. Yeah, Cancer, again, you're avoiding it. You're avoiding it. It's like you just haven't. You just don't feel ready. You don't feel comfortable. And Cancers, when you don't feel comfortable or safe, you just freeze. You just like go in your shell. You're like, no, I'm not doing that. You can't make me do that. Yeah, but I feel like you're being encouraged to, but you're really backing off from that. Any other messages for my Cancers as it pertains to this spread? You're really worried. It's like it's gonna go bad. That's interesting. Whatever this Four of Wands energy is, again, it's all kinds of flavors for you guys. Some of you it's work, a household thing, new geographical location. Some of you are actually being invited by people to go to some kind of event. It's something that you haven't been putting energy into. It's something that hasn't been a main focus of your life, but it's something you should be putting energy into because it's been avoided or neglected. And I'm almost feeling this fear of like, what if they don't like me? What if I'm not supported? What if there are problems? What if it just is bad? What if I experience something bad? It's almost like fear, Cancer. Any other messages for your Cancers as it pertains to this spread? Wow. Cancer, you only got 2 cards. That's it. 2 cards. Cancer. Overall energy, we have Judgment in reverse. Let's see what's underneath that. Ooh, Emperor. And then 7 of Cups, a little bit of that confusion. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm not going there. Then we have Strength in reverse. You're not really feeling confident or secure with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's some kind of new opportunity, Cancer. And that's what I was feeling with you. Like some of you guys are getting an offer relating to an aspect of your life you've been neglecting, not paying attention to, and you're like, you don't feel ready. You don't feel comfortable with it. Some of you, it's coming from an Emperor. Wait, hold on. Yeah, they said yes. It's coming from an Emperor. So this could be a boss. This could be someone who owns their own company. Some of you, this is a work opportunity. Some of you, it's someone who just is older than you, a little wiser than you, really mature, has a lot going for themselves, if this is like a relationship sort of a thing. But I feel that this Emperor is like inviting you or giving you this offer here, and you're really not sure if you want to. You're not. You're confused. You're really confused. You're feeling emotionally overwhelmed. You're feeling a little scared. A little bit of social anxiety is what I'm getting too. And then the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Strength in reverse, and Ace of Pentacles, you're really feeling, yeah, insecure is honestly what I'm getting, Cancer, about this opportunity. You're really not sure if you should. And I feel like it's a fear of not being supported or a fear of being mocked. That's interesting. So maybe it's a fear of being mocked. So maybe look at this Emperor, like they might, I gotta be honest, Cancer, I'm almost getting like some of you want to impress this Emperor a little bit. And I think it's just really rattling your social anxiety or some of your own insecurities here. Because I just keep getting a lot of insecure energy of I haven't done that in a while, or there's a reason I've been avoiding that sort of stuff. I don't want to go there. I'm not ready. Let's look at the Four of Wands. Let's see what it is you don't feel ready for. Maybe some of you it's an offer of marriage, right? Because with the Emperor, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, that could definitely be a proposal. All right, but let's look at that Four of Wands. But it would be something that you haven't been putting energy into for a while. Feels like a while. Let's do Witch's Tarot for the Four of Wands. So I'm with the Four of Wands for Cancer. What's this Four of Wands energy for Cancer? Some of you are worried about what other people in your life are going to think. Some of you, not all of you. That's like a very small subgroup. So I'm at the Four of Wands, please, for Cancer. Yeah, I just keep getting a lot of social anxiety, a lot. So I'm at the Four of Wands for Cancer. By the way, Emperor doesn't have to be a man, just so you guys know. For the newbies, we read energy, we don't read gender, okay? Emperor is just someone who like literally has like their own empire kind of going on, whether that's a family or an actual business, that sort of deal. Tell me about the Four of Wands. I do feel like this Emperor has a lot to offer, just like a lot of tangible things. Like they might own a lot of properties or own like little businesses. I just feel like they got a lot they can pull out. It's like what I want to say. That's interesting. They got a lot they can rely on and fall back on. There you go. That's probably a better way to say that. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Cancer. Oh, Temperance. I love that Temperance is here with the Four of Wands. I almost feel a little bit of like, I guess I was feeling that already, like a little bit of nudge energetically from the universe, like, go, Cancer, go, Cancer. With Temperance and the Four of Wands, I do feel like there's something about this that has a little touch of divinity on it, like almost like it's been previously blessed for you, Cancer. I feel such a nudge from Spirit wanting you to go towards this so badly is what I'm feeling with the Temperance card. Temperance can also be a card of surrender and harmony and balance. Yeah, I feel like whatever this Four of Wands is, I think it's going to be really, really positive for you, Cancer. But I can feel the hesitation, like you don't feel like you're ready. Tell me about the Four of Wands. You might actually be getting a lot of synchronicities about whatever this Four of Wands is for you, like leading up to this moment, and then when the moment happens, you're like, oh shit, that's what all those messages were about. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please, for Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please, for Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Cancer. Okay. I feel like this is the stuff that's holding you up, Cancer. So we have a Five of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse, and we've got a Ten of Swords in reverse. Anxiety. Anxiety. Remember, like I was saying, like you've been investing in something and now you're kind of like, you know, it hasn't exactly reaped the results you wanted, but you put a lot of effort and it has paid off to some extent. I'm feeling that with the Seven of Pentacles. I think I even said 7 out of 10, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I feel like you're at that place. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you don't want to fight for whatever it is you've been investing in already. But I think that's why you're kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, because whatever this opportunity is for the Four of Wands, you might actually have to end whatever it is or walk away from whatever you've really been putting a lot of energy and focus into. And again, it's reaped you rewards, but not quite the rewards you've been wanting here. The Five of Cups in reverse also tells me that it's like emotionally you're not as attached to it as you probably have been in the past. So it's like if you were to let it go, whatever you've been investing in, it probably wouldn't emotionally hurt. But you have such a hesitancy of going for this Four of Wands because it's a little bit of like, oh, I've got to let go of the thing I've been putting so much of myself into, right? Even if you already kind of know you're kind of done with it. You know what I mean? So you're avoiding that Ten of Swords. You're avoiding ending and walking away from whatever that is you've been investing in. Some of you with this Emperor, do you already know this Emperor? I feel like you do. I feel like most of you might already know this Emperor. Some of you, this could be a possible return of someone from your past to make this offer to you. Even if it's business, like an old boss or something like that. Could it be romantic? Of course. Of course it could. And, oh, Cancer. Okay, so for some of you, if this is a romantic situation, it could be that this is someone from your past that is coming in to like make a really serious offer to you, but whatever you've been investing in relationship wise hasn't exactly been holding your interest or your emotions either. So it's kind of like, oh shit, and I gotta choose between two people. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Obviously it's a very small subgroup, but those energies are right here. I feel like most do this as work. Talking about the Four of Wands. Talking about the Four of Wands for Cancer. Yep, there's that Eight of Swords. I can't look at it. Tell me about the Four of Wands for I love you, Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Cancer, please. Yeah, see, and then look. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. I can just feel I can feel a little bit of the nerves. Over energy, we do have the Sun. Leo energy. That's what I'm saying, Cancer. Whatever this is, it's really nice. It's gonna bring you a lot of happiness, Cancer. Like honestly, I feel like it's gonna be so good for you, but you just don't feel secure enough to say yes. You don't feel confident enough to say yes. I keep getting this fear of like, what if it goes bad? What if it goes bad and then I walked away from this thing I put so much energy and time into? What if it goes bad? What if people don't support me? What if people hate me? Like, I'm getting a lot of that. Just like, what if it goes terribly wrong? And the fact that I feel so much social anxiety, a lot of people might be wrapped up in whatever this Four of Wands is. Your other card, the Three of Cups in reverse. Let's go ahead and take a peek at that. I feel like that's where your fear is sitting. I'm going to use Spellcaster for this one, Cancer. And then we'll pull an advice card. So I have the Three of Cups in reverse for Cancer. Take a chance, Cancer. Take a chance. I mean, we'll see what the advice is, but based off these energies, I'd say take a chance. So I have the Three of Cups in reverse, please, for Cancer. So I have the Three of Cups in reverse, please, for Cancer. So I have the Three of Cups in reverse for Cancer. Two of Swords in reverse. So decisions. Trying to get clear-headed too on what really the best decision is for you with the Two of Swords in reverse. But Two of Swords in reverse indicates that you are getting the clarity. Time with the Three of Cups in reverse. Careful, Cancer. I feel like some of you guys might be listening to other people on this, like getting advice from them. And if that's the case, I think they're giving you some bad advice. So just be very mindful of that. Actually, when this offer comes in, don't tell anybody. Don't talk to people. None of that. If you're the Emperor and you're wanting to make an offer to, you know, the other person here, which I do feel like Cancer's getting the offer. Yeah, just don't tell people. Keep it between you and this person. Like, seriously, I feel like other people, their opinions don't need to be acknowledged here. Tell me the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me the Three of Cups in reverse, please. For Cancer. Because I feel like this is such a positive thing, Cancer. People around you might not want you to take it because it's going to make you really happy. You know? I mean, I know it sucks. Some people are just like that, but it is what it is. Ooh. Five of Cups in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. Synchronicities right there. With the Lover's card in reverse. With the Five of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, there's like almost an acceptance that's happening here. Yeah, I feel like I think this is the thing you're walking away from. Some of you guys actually are going to walk away from some kind of relationship that you haven't been feeling you got a lot out of. You feel like you're not even emotionally invested in this anymore. Some of you guys might actually go and talk to like a partner or someone you're dating about this offer. And I think through that conversation, you're going to realize they're not really on your team. And you're going to be like, oh, well, actually, maybe I should just walk away from this. That's what I'm getting with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, accepting that whatever you've been putting energy and time into actually is making you more unbalanced and not giving you back what you could possibly get. Like, it's not giving you the sun the way that this new offer can, or the way this Emperor, whatever the Emperor's offering to you can. You might realize your friends are giving you bad advice. Some of you guys are going to realize that and be like, oh, I guess that's all I needed to know. Tell me the Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, I like that. Tell me the Three of Cups in reverse, please, for Cancer. Ooh. We got Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. I love that the Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords tells me that you are going into a more logical space about it. Yeah, I feel like you go seek advice from people. And through seeking that advice from people, you either realize they're giving you bad advice or that they're not actually happy for you to get this kind of offer. And it kind of just makes everything a little bit more clear to you. You know what I'm saying? That Queen of Swords like sees right through people. And they don't really take into account the emotional factor in things. And with that Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're realizing that you could actually have a lot of stability with whatever this offer is with this Sun and the Four of Wands. So I love that you're ending right there. Overall, yeah, Moon in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Eight of Swords, that's you feeling like you're not ready for this and feeling insecure with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Then we get the Hermit, Virgo energy. You listen to your own intuition at the end of the day. It's being revealed to you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to advice, and then through that advice, whatever you hear or whatever is told to you, it just like makes it all click. You're just like, oh, I'm just freaking out. I'm freaking out because of my own shit and my own insecurities. I need to just listen to my intuition with this and make the decision from myself. Yeah. Yeah, and then you turn into the Queen of Swords to do it when this Emperor makes this offer. Very nice, Cancer. I love it. You're getting out of your own way, but some of you are also like seeing who your friends really are, like seeing who your allies really are, and that also makes you more confident in facing your own social anxiety and fears about taking this offer. But yeah, Cancer, whatever it is, I mean, my God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, Cancer, let's get an advice card. Where are we at? Damn, 24 minutes. I'm trying to make these shorter. It's very hard for me. I can't decide what deck I want to use for you guys. No. What do I have over there? No. Sorry I'm taking so long. Yeah, we'll do messages from the guides. For those who are curious. Okay. Any advice for my Cancers as it pertains to the spread? Let me move these up. Any messages for my Cancers as it pertains to the spread? Any messages for my Cancer as it pertains to this spread? Oh, excuse me. Any messages for my Cancers? Ooh. Any advice? Any advice or extra messages, please, for my Cancers? Let's see. Ooh. Learn from your mistakes and set your intentions. Some of you, the mistake has been listening to your fear and letting your anxiety, especially social anxiety, keep you from nurturing this part of your life. Because again, that's what I was getting in the beginning. Whatever this Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles invite is from this Emperor, it's going to allow you to nurture a part of yourself or a part of your life that you've been neglecting or avoiding. And some of you have been avoiding or neglecting it out of fear. You've got some fear about it. So whether it's work, you got some fear about that. Maybe fear, for some of you, it's fear of success. For those where it's like a relationship or a higher level of commitment, you're afraid of commitment, or you're afraid of getting hurt, all of that sort of thing. You got to really figure out what you really want and what's going to make you happy. Because whatever you've been putting a lot of energy into right now, what you've almost been over nurturing, overworking, it's not giving you the results you've been seeking out. And you're also becoming less and less emotionally invested in it. Some of you, it's a relationship, right? So really figure out what's going to make you happiest as the Queen of Swords, which you are going to do. Some of you, this mistake interesting, I said that. Some of you, this mistake is listening to the wrong people, taking advice from people who aren't giving you good advice. So just be careful of that as well. But when you go into this Queen of Swords energy, which a lot of you might do after realizing these people are giving you bad advice, some of you guys are going to hermit for a while to figure it out. Set your intention and then start manifesting from there. But you're already getting this offer, and that's what's freaking you out in the first place. It's already here, Cancer. So just decide what you want out of this offer and go about it in that way of like, okay, Emperor, you want to give me this Ace of Pentacles? Here's what I want out of this. Here's what I'm going to get out of this Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands offer that you're making me. I also feel a lot of that, like standing your ground, Cancer. Some of you, it's also about setting your own rules with whatever this is, especially if especially if it's a relationship, really setting your boundaries, really making it very, very clear what you expect to get out of it. Almost like making it a little bit more business-like, even if it is a relationship, but just really showing how much confidence you really have in yourself and getting your own happiness and out, even out of an opportunity that someone's offering you, you're going to get more respect because of it. And it does seem like it's leading to really beautiful things, Cancer. So just be very firm in your boundaries, firm in your desires and what you want, and don't be afraid to vocalize it. You got to really be vocal about it. And some of you guys, like I said, are going to realize you've listened to the wrong people in the past, or they've been giving you bad advice. Some of you guys are really going to not lose a circle. I hate to say it that way. You're going to move away from a circle that is not to your vibration, and you're going to go to something that's going to be really beautiful and a lot better for you. Okay? All right, Cancers. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out Vimeo on Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience. And I hope to see you guys soon. Have a good night, guys. Namaste.